on mass market television and now wash and now what is going to social media biano. And the time no into no metro no me the best kakra because as a man proposes na yakopon so palo na be won peso so na obusku to na kwakoto baby but of course komo e koso na minim se e fa na esi president Muhammad kwakoto lenkona na yesi o master invite ni se o maje honorary doctorate degree bi foforo bi o me ya me e ka me hwe yesi o sa maji ti me hwe se ba kwaje dia ba ye no mo die se president Muhammad na kukuduro efa Ghana sika etra premu ema Ghana tia wakapa say wo sa kwa abotire akwakwode honorary degree bi mu dia that person mama I can conclude safely say we need conscience and I can conclude safely say na wo tan na Akufo-Addo I can conclude safely say na woni brain na Akufo-Addo because utimi catch Ghana for say na da Akufo-Addo a chin university say what Ghana for nsa a former president he could be that reckless certain president a chin university say what Ghana for nsa say omomano honorary doctorate degree President Mahama in opposition no and now buy ya wo call South Korea near the akoshew na wo wujida ho near the asewuti ada na wo ko ade wo ko president bi still when you too late to probably up a PhD. And you're too late. Now we hear Yaoje, I manage my home, sepe, some of the idea, mammy, and me drag Ghana for you and the Mr. Ghana for you, Madame and Cahu. Because all my mates, yes, will be our yesterday president today. What is why your mount of a degree? Your far more about so. Name when you were doing not what the feeling was what you are in air far, next the amount. And they are you a former president or sitting president? Me share the next minute me share baby kwa was so kwaje award na so to me kwaje now the conscience anyway and the person Muhammad say afid wajatu say ne nkofo kan mo ye galamsi masa too late why you late so what's a friend wajatu mu dia and the team say wa kwa na wonye wo national security for endi because attorney general nipa wo tu for mrekwa mu no say national security for years hwemu amoma ho say NDC national organizer Joseph Yamin Galamsi etiyenche no waso mu ye hwemu no NDC one of the national vice chairman Abanga one say Galamsi yenche no odi asemu ebato almost 1 year ni na so na eduma sise na eduma sise because to go and check the Yoko act no only share Galamsi nsensemu is a CID or any other investigative body but what sheda was that no transfer no that was that routine yes was that routine that you see that be apart from what routine it still doesn't take away the fact to say Abanga report yes it doesn't take away from the fact to say Abanga and you say via me according to national security report
yes
Omega Galamsi that's the plan of the whole thing what they are saying
it is to save them and I refer to a wrong body to go and investigate it.
Which is the attorney general or a call man?
Oh,
certain people. Because attorney general we are.
Prof. Nti
Abusafo, you might be once again.
We are na
Professor Bwedi, executive director, IRPP, and Wababa Saye. I say week no, I think it's a Wednesday no, and a press conference at our press center. A brother, you say unemployment in Ghana, and you call recruitment into the public service, security services, and also and a bank account, no waba, you be the group of whom come and you say the Ghana. It's a buffer, I am building the very resilient economy. Yeah, it's international stocks will be up Upakofa, friends, B2 bombardiers, and then the Fabo blast hair and Kayin. Prof. Wakwaba, but you never to say.
No. Joseph.
Papa Chobase Kakred Mammy. Peter de San what you, but that damn misleading to say the
you have me to my dear. I will go to you. Oh, really? If I'm not making the books in the other, also Minya and also. So,
radio, Yamusam Penna, my manager, I don't really work with documents.
A kind of boss to be announced and a Kubako.
I said, I can say,
oh, no,
see, I was saying. What say, say 1 million you trained by him.
Oh, and then because of an army, so I mentioned,
who's I would Muhammad, so a balance put a books in the bizarre, let us say, a kayo. Oh, right. Many answer the air stop Bongaka. Anyway, Prof, now Tuesday, no Wednesday, press conference, and press center, no, na and Kumana, as I say, if you are near the Abba economy, as I said, whole day quite you know, we do this. Sapili, Jabba said the Panis Sapili. Aha.
What's that? Come on, Patch.
Oh, that it's me. But I'm told Sapili one day. That's Sapili of Bofanaki.
What's here for a boy?
But I take for the big Jomudi. All right, the Prof, and you need some one employment in the police recruitment in one sense.
Don't me Charles Mitchell here for. And okay, you didn't come off near your press conference on Tuesday. Na akoye se on my no medical da will station ase no madam so ase mobile kavai. Yes. Na other stations by Edomase. Na
Prophet Mitchell ye no ye should ye reporter cameraman ni ba ko dia mam. Oh, dedicated.
I see.
Dedicated to the IRPT project. It's Bia, one of the friend Martin.
I see. Martin to the obey sweet person. Where Martini wine?
If you have
come wasn't the two so good. Your youth unemployment, you know, a harding. Now, yes, unemployment situation Ghana no the be do no I will say Kawasem. Yeah. Now near me a press conference here because last time let me say you be call recruitment or military exercise. Now be female. TSB we near you need to be actually say you better send here ethic. Na omuwie ne nsema na sisi echire na e wo say ye ka hwasem ntema the Institute of Economic Research and Public Policy yeah press conference ejina ni esi ye no so na ya nyi bibi antie obi anankasa antie obi na mum eye nie na si dada ne ka hwasem na wo hwe ye unemployment situation a obonu be ka say a severe structural issue severe one. Now, Usha, the last report, for the buyer, Ghana Sascar Service, the buyer, yet says between ages of 15 and 35, unemployment rate is 22.5%. Just say, now, Usha sa category na your boss na age, 15 to 20, among those unemployed, youth, almost 32%.
Hey, more numbers.
And the 32% nature says so far an average nipa be change now among your employer ma. Say nipa 10, emu 7, a youth. Ti nipa ye fa omo a omo ni adwuma ye no. Wo famu na ye 10 emu 7 youth. Na debu ona say me nam na me drew Isle Bon, baby I na Emmanuel Clinic area hona me ba
traffic lights hono
eni pa beach na sa traffic light mantie beach na hono kodon ya na I'm sure
yes
ti ema yebu yeni ekohwe sade na obehwa ade bia Ghana Sascar Service ede yesa susudua yi yankophobia from not in employment
okay
and not in education not in training. So 3 classifications. In Kofukua, Omwa, Yamudia Adiomoko school, and Yadia training, and then Yadia Omuni employment biano. Sanko Kono, also maybe say 25 or 20.8%.
Hey, and you Adamusa.
Yeah, I always say
Adamusa. Kumazani friend. Only baby.
It's Sankrofo on a majibe no only because training be a name, education be a name, and na only employed. Any panama, even a small trim.
Yes.
Na near my digital so kesi and say, Usha the NDC manifesto on the buyer. And say, I buy beer per power or the manifesto back. Into we near no German manifesto, so none your kind of the age.
Yes.
Into political parties, equal contest here, and then this win here. Into we near no kind manifesto, no near Fabi, near the Yesudia, near the Kampwasan. Omboka manifesto baby jobs for all.
Yes.
Now we sa document in Omka Uma. I just say in the so say mom sa kwanyana omoba ometaman for enyejuma. Ombo bi say 24-hour economic policy. A big creative job for the sectors. Obe running 133 shifts. Obe creative jobs for Nkrofo. Ombo bi so the Women's Development Bank.
Yes.
Oba Emma Sebi Omunye Sikan Fanya Jumano. Omombi. Om de Juma. O de Juma employ Nkrofo. Into my employment ratings as what? No Bobi say Ghana is in bank. So Emma Nkrofo be show mu Juma say among some Juma ye. Obobi National Employment Trust. I want to boa ama employment issue yaka wasam. Na ya trea for some time ni yehu BBIC. Now we sure you remuntaka on the November, the 4th November 2025, you know. And my TSS on by a national exercise. Afan Nkrofo amomone jumaye. Tiema all the security agencies, you know, will be a year recruitment a fan Nkrofo. Now we sure the state will be to abontin. Yeah, press conference. You cheat be brave into 5. Yeah, because analysis of the statement. Now make a time into make cut to kind.
Okay.
Also, the portal is very user friendly. And easy to navigate.
Okay.
It's a portal I did for the ISI recruitment. And having Ubia, Utimi Yahu Juma fine. Yentie Yanum Yesi on that very day. Vouchers on the Juma the Yanko. Okwana downtime, service Nadiatia. We are in court. Enti Eddie Unika Krabai. Now, a pneumonia, you who say a nipa 500,000 almost all forms. What don't you from saying? 5,000. We are calculation, it's a conversion rate at 1%. The auto forms 5,000, 500,000, more from 5,000, just a 1%. Na a hard crack. Now, the only kind of person in Kofotia say, by saying the Ministry of Interior, as for Benji's recruitment in the abonnable
centralized system.
About the same. Now, IRPP call the budget a ben year 2026. Any who say, a Juma be a work room where Benjamin or IGF target.
Okay.
Now, target or one. What increasing from 2025 to 2026.
Okay.
Sir, ministry no. When you see crown farm my vino, I also near 687 million.
Yeah, 2025. Okay.
687.
Okay.
To share Appendix 7 of the same budget. In the year 2026, also only 1.14 billion. Interior Ministry, 1 year sika crown, IGF no, God don't send a your internally generated fund, I also generating. Now, budget now say, who generates this canal, your lodgement, the other come out buying, the other retaining. Also, yeah, 1.1 billion now on retaining more than 50%.
Oh, I see. Not just at least 550 million.
Good. Also, ja. Kano, not a comma abai.
Okay.
And the question is, I will say, or better than we register skills on top forms.
And our factories, or maybe a ministry or factories, or companies, or Muyajuma, and
another question is, so because of budget also meeting the IGF target and until the tons are 500 forms, then a employment issue.
Yes, it could be
because also meeting targets. Because middle of the year, and also kubu akonta. Niti yama sa budget here. The only means of it my with my result targets or register 500 something. I did a say munu say 2 days to the press conference. I bind the two just say Obama employment between Obama include 20,000 to 40,000 employment
within the 4 years.
Within the 4 years. Any year simple calculation. Conversion rate by 1%. We divide this 5,000 by 500,000. Only 1%. That's the conversion rate. Tiyan fa no fanya juma. Ni enko buy ni aban car say 4 years we fa nipa. Tiyan fa 40,000.
Yeah.
It just says so for 40,000 now. Divide 40,000 by 1%. And also benya by 4 million. It will also say required applicants for the next period 4 million. It will for 4 million now.
After 4 years.
4 years.
Say 500,000 per year.
And I will divide it 40,000 by the same convention of 1%.
Yes.
It is about 4 million.
4 million.
The 4 million now over tons the same form. You have answer or ton 220 forms of ton. Multiply by sir nipo form. 4 million times 220.
Let's say 880 million.
80 million.
Yes.
Billion, no? That's how we. The Muslim adjutant of it, how many of it come a recruiter out of this? So there was a clear focus. Yeah, ton yesika than say the employment because so far 1% out of 500,000. Now say over 4 years, over 40,000. Over ton form saying the same sikana. Krana on the mentor so okay.
And the applicants also any stable. Be make
this is you are looking at 880 million.
Hey. And then you say what about the cash cow?
Another question I pay visa.
Wow.
Tia the new to just say a bank sadi say employment of person far on here. Say revenue person ma IGF na interior ministry enya dia omehu.
But of course back when people be say na e be the proposal ba say enkeyema aban entua emrante mabal musica emo mo back. Na ye bisa say at what point during the recruitment process and there was a musica because she said this also said what before by plan what form na what yaka you don't tell me to 500,000 applying near to Mokan or Motiakan. At one point during the process now I think I buy started to me just said the bay young Kojini 500,000 Isika. Name money be back down about be if I say be 10,000 sika and ya genia for 5,000.
But on the first place, social youth are a woha sepi godon sika crown be decrying. Enti machine ben e bit me use aka say money application e free. It mean kabisa.
E bit me.
Oni adwuma o. Enti obekọ sref obi ho no asamba. No sa dia bro. Omu wie a omu ko screening process mo. Yes emu 120
and acquire aptitude test. Yes.
Enti mean ka say one stage ya for wie no. Enti mean ka say chie wie akaka.
Epiti mi aka.
Emare ho say abranti onam kwan so a kwan ho a ope bibia ye na onyanye na also opejuma to opejuma dia yentie sika ne efanye ebia software on the ejuma no there's a cost component
yes
with 220 Ghana cedi
cost component ni 4 cedis per each application according to Komai
4 cedis
I say applicant be our perform we say
Anthony 4
cedis
per applicant
through the Fred say software operator
and you're charging the 220
yes according to information application be no company na ministry selecting years I don't know 4 cedis per each applicant into 4 cedis times 500,000 a cost software provider no kwa ho yete follow we be kuma say kesi yenyem deni no ye buei obi de eya brame sapele no was say good morning to you and the church viewers. Sapele is a town in Nigeria, Delta State, a very important town where carpentry is the occupation, with vast land of forest where the poplar tree or wood is found. It was however imported to Ghana and it became very useful to Ghanaian market for carpentry work. It was also planted in the country, hence its popularity. That's why it is called sapele. And if in Nigeria,
I found it both for the Nanka.
It's a bit Nigeria for saying Bukasa dia. So it was a prof the and because the proposal that said to avoid that payment in Nano and cow who qualify say what we are testing with what pass via not what TSS Kanaka Woko. We also the other saying me and Nemo Yafawa first salary like a TFM before the proposal be brief.
If January you say Buana unemployment rate so tia. Kono share na some ko share wa fobi.
Girls will be baby no. Boys bufu you.
Share Emanti enkofobre. I'm
telling you.
Obi wa ni obedi na dentist obi padwuma na certificate na so meti onye SS kana obende.
Oh, shebe ko back. Prof and last any big na maker e wa. Adwuma yenti, adwuma nipa yenti, nipa bebe kwenti mi kwa Asare. Ama nipa bi na meso kwa atofuma kakra because they say no. First ni United but they say nipa bebe up to 12 baby tete na kwotena echi kakra. Asore work okra bi so bi ni ho. This was afa car at the back in and out ebi obehwe ebi 30 cedis. Woni bi na no pan wonya bi to do na di.
Kodon yes school your mobile scholarship na me take scholarship no interview time. Na me raho. Baba will be clever. Good student. What's that fear for so many years? No no do ye. Asore be here na no akotonium. Yaman bibiadi. Our voice, very good. Ototototonum sa no be invited no. Yeah, vice chancellor Nyamishan Bibre, Professor Mauto.
Yeah, Mauto, yes.
Na oye na obetonum program na se. So of we no friend. Because I don't know school. Papa, my certificate in here. Me nipi, me ni boafo. Me to tell you sa ni amam bibi kakra makode. Onya scholarship.
Yeah.
Asa nipa we. Oka so metia SS ka na okoto no do metia na ase.
Dem woni bi.
Ebi ni ho. Ti mese se eye adwuma ne pese mankro for dia. 133 and catchery. Adwuma ne pese mankro for dia. Women Development Bank and catchery. As in bank support and catchery. Present the national and the state address.
The national address, yes.
What is animal you?
Oh,
can't you answer?
It is a 133 no iron authority.
Authority never operate how many hours?
8 hours. Now no act ni bi ho. No act ni bi ho na. We act ni mandate of the authority at Areho. About 3 years ago, a branch be so a graduate was near Juma. And what if the be also TV and now unfortunately why a compound house. And now we could defile a small girl be in view. And at the police station. Enti police for be free ho be investigation. No but as akware say eh hwan ya abranti so hodu wo akware wo hu na nyu a wo say e bravia
Debi on TV
o debi on TV oh debi on TV ampalo bi aje di won ko pa adwuma nye oh adwofo be ma na so TV e de nkwara mo na ato e to the same nyu wonu a
obeyi wonu oye
I want just by the time what me na no wa akọ remand say more than 1 year. Jago pomwa na aban so enfa adwepa emra President Mahama say say economy wo mu dey so resilient say international stocks be bia no ye no just ya build dome afaga the Ghanaian economy no hunti e ba se pe boom si pe na repele e ba na repele ba
godo what you for picture pa
anani sare tie ya bomb fence ka kraka ya bomb ho ban eti de bebe bia de boom si pe na efre ko ekiri profacho wo na wo ti ase e ti say
you can say politically no was 4 points
okay
but economically no overstated
okay
na niama ni okan yenjin tumuno recent summary of economic and financial data from BOG ho ankasa
okay
NMI sa the engine tum the recent report by me nim se unya kwan kenkan sa report ne bia na market statement and na say obi na born amane adia ye taka stabilization and resilience and I say enye the same
dabi
they see be stable and a resilient and yet the same.
So we hospital club the emergency kwa.
Oh, God don't. We don't miss that there.
Oh, prof.
I do it also try there. Oh, go no yard. Oh, there's a mom rest over me gives that. Go no yard Mitra.
Prof at what was.
Oh my.
Will be a akwa wo wa tobaha wa collapse.
Wa tobaha.
Wa collapse and the Dimika hospital. Or hospital now, I was a hospital to manage a stabilizing answer. Good. In fact, to stabilize the patient, you don't even need a medical doctor. It's no nurses, many are in no and so to try stabilizing it in the moment. Because the patient is in a stable condition, not to say I wish him more back. And Sana, Yabeshe. Abe yese be investigations when the Benny say ya and when na recovery ward and yes and get what
good hold on me that's it it's what is stabilization and
resilience no
resilience and the same be a stabilizing be a resilient no the same now idea also here say so be a free crisis and stabilizing
yes
stabilization is always at a crisis.
Yes.
Now, resilient is as a future shocks.
Yeah.
It is so because what me jina the naswa and not prepared for the future.
Yes.
So shocks will be a baby piano or bit me jina no. And you're the same team. Name the na you present not all come wasem. So castle man you stabilize here. You better to one word the other because indicators ever.
So the issues. So be our can or kasi dollar bafom. Good. Inflation bafom.
The first BOG report no. Ya chimu 8.
Okay.
Ti ofomu bia bako a e no. Ni o ka say yes, e wait master international shocks no.
And then the crazy.
First one you hu table no call page 1. Summary of data no.
Okay.
Economic and financial summary of economic and financial data. Or can be about inflation. Now inflation figure na say is it 23 yes at afeno. 0.1.
Yes.
Na say abuyami adom you be 3 points I think 3 in February. You're taking no life. You're taking bafom. But over you can't be say a disinflation. And yet the same as resilience.
Okay.
No. So what about for a year? About single decade. Here we pray for single decade.
Yes.
But Ubasha is a result of tight monetary policies.
Yes.
And other. Now Omano akoya se balu kitao. Who say squeeze here? Na ɛho adwo kakra
na fa ne fimu EP ba
so the infant say wakata no
okay
na wo mia no ɛto dwo kakra
yes
woyi unsa
na asan bi
sa na ede ekoye inti any time a wobɛsɛ woyi unsa kakra fi ho no
na de san ba
no because yɛde adeɛ na yɛde pipian kakra ɛkyerɛ sɛ yi saa monetary tighten a yɛyɛ kakra policy na se fi hɔ a yɛho kye yɛn na wobɛhwɛ a yɛhu sɛ month to month wopɛ sɛ wohwɛ saa data na hwɛ month to month pressure wom negative 0.8 ɛkyerɛ sɛ from 1.3 start here no about 0.8 ɛkyerɛ sɛ ahoɔden da so wom in the short term yɛho kye yɛn still na anytime a adeɛ a yɛde bibi na ɛsom no sɛ ɛgye nsɛm a ahokyerɛ ba nti wobɛhwɛ a saa nneɛma wei ɛnyɛ developer yɛnya wɔ saa area no ɛnyɛ a transform in terms of productivity ɛna ɛde ba sɛ won spending money a kɔdɔn then the basic
so who can that
you spend less nti ada na tumi kasa inflation aba from because you don't spend project ɛwɔ sɛ so what statistics will spend then kasa sɛ expenditure statistics unit here on sana odi emia no ebe lusu kakra the balloon na yekese nti yɛmfa the first one ɛmfa nyɛ sɛ no yes sanity now share the other one and no kan ho asɛm exchange rate now also say yes that is saying almost at 14 yes. point something 2025 your baby I think 10.8 last 1 year by na ubisa say ya almost our 43% the depreciation rate out there aba na bisa ho say sa niema yi esia obi bisa say ayese kodro sinso so na odi ade abom na wacheche sa even doc is it doc na so be
wacheche ze bia entimi nko
sa you never wadoki na ade asom say from about who say e was we use our money fi wa obesanti free storm bit masant nako sa na exchange rate no so akwakoye
ya cheche no amantam no kakra
because ye pia dollar diko pia dollar diko to the guma do point na won fan gum bi ma wo benya sa figure bi
da bunya
to na say external shock ontime the external shock no be win the be bono no sa de ye ka ontime ka se economy no ye do point penso a ye bi si wiase a ye ho nche no the other thing Gordon o share your commodity you said cocoa prices a collapse about 45% 2016 year and no page 3 of the same report when you feel na ocean oil surged by 48% na osha sa enema to our boss the cocoa and oil ni nyina koye commodity ye gina so bebre
na won fa gold nka ho
wo dey fa no kra say ye fa gold sa 3 products ni fa nka ho so pomaya otimi ka say obetime gina external shock sa mine to me diversify ni export
okay
tisani wa mi no ye price takers so ye price makers ye determine prices obi no determine the money on our product and my sika
to the extent say obi etime determine maya ma yakote kokofo kwa sika so
good decide the way obi say shock ba wait no
obi bi say na which resilient economy and na ebedru ba bi a just aban ko bobesia e de betua public servant sika about 17 billion
and tell me say some kind of correct because politically or correct because called political point international committee be who say our man is some president and cancer say
resilient okay
to one from sika that's only idea there
okay
but so nya kun ko fa document no check say na ye check here game be civil crofo no quite do kind there so just simple no cancer some here on my online oh yeah we are crop farming da. So would be one product for a long time. Who better identify as Asemba?
Debbie.
So our country, we can't call this country say you can't stand a national. To check all the documents they buy, near economic and financial data they buy, it tells you clearly.
And this
a country price taker, and you don't make price. You can't say we are fully shock absorber. Now the other one now, Visa say, and we say anything. The private sector is so constrained. We should pay 10.
Okay.
Monetary indicators are over now. And also show say the real private sector credit growth was negative in 2025. Now, acquire say, Opesu Tumrika. Na Godon Bibi Ekitao 9. Ukwa a sprinter. Won't mean to Rika. Because we are to show. A Juma person Upuja Konanim. And you might fall. More in Yuma. Person bibi. But Oyaso Konanima, credit never mana Konanim. Unya. It's a Unyano. Obey the Mama Group Lacoso. Debbie. It is you might be over. Let me say, you check picture now, you share the banking sector risk, the non-performing assets of banks. Hold on, it's so high. It's so high. It is our banks, no, or better than when ya akunya a microphone on Fanya Juma. Because Sika economy is about 18% of non-performing loans. 18%. Or the Sakwa. Before I make a card with you, and then the force on to you. A Juma no day, you know. And to me, enough of which me with you, David. To obey default. Bank and so for 1, 2, 3, will be some by Benedict. David, these are some of the things that Sabai Kase, Yakoya Nim, they run obey and fire home. Almost pound to turn bones, no. Na Godon fertilizer if you never. So what the fever? I ain't seen so. It's in this ship 90 man farm. A bed no buy now, what done. Ubenya be the go as here. No, Bishop efficacy be a mammy, say a gas copy at 2 Europe. A bonnet cost. It is so any 3 years. Says a Ghanaian economy is more resilient than the European economy. And it's 3 years. In terms of Professor as a body, and as people what the 1 point was one. Economy or you're resilient. What mean diversify? Yeah, the exports. Ghana, you economy or yes strong with no standing international shocks. What mean a building industrial capacity. Ghana in Yanyabi. Economy with major now year panel or maintaining a stable currency over time and yet induce a year you will be. Okay. Now if you even say obet me so I spend the credit. Well suddenly in Yanyabi. Okay. It took us our factors here so say your fee crisis more to stabilize it. Now stabilize and non say we are resilient. Okay. I'm for Executive Director of IRPP, Professor Asare-Bediako, was a Dean Faculty of Accounting and Finance, my former school UPSC. And Wabaka Hamidi and Kumokamakama. Peter, so to throw at the work class will be exams.
Sir, now, Prof. Kasana one track. So, we have a problem. Indeed, Prof. Kasa, na is Yandiana, your short kakra. Right. You bet to me.
Okay, so if I would ever find say,
oh, Kwame, Yedikai, send you a million Yakabum. Yes, recruitment. And
Pastor Annie. Since when?
Oh, since I was born. Also the Kwame. Edino, Pompacho, also the Kwame. Hey, Yanni Majaka, Miss Mikano. So, we are saying the Kwame Ado the Yanka. That would be a fair balance, or that's it. To profit by you, also the Kwame, I neutralizing their mamma, Kafa. Because our Kwame had to be over before. Yes, Peter. Dedikai, make us say, yes, recruitment and economy. Yes, the Mahama said, very, very resilient. If I do my 70 day, unim say NDC one of the major and I said the main reason that omo di win ya ba no eh omo 133 say adwuma baako
yes
nipa miensa na be
yeah
ewo ebre omo chim emprensa so
yeah
na uhwe sa policy na in fact omo be catch say enye say private sector nko na ombe ma manfo ISA 133 adwuma no nemo public services bi wo a almost be adwuma empremiensa ditemu saa ene emfuoma adwuma ka say emfuoma adwuma kra be no you try 3 times salamo to boho e the light a fans. It was part of their campaign message. And on basic polytank, polytanks also boho ne my polytank ne ade no the lights abaho na jo kra betima koye we fom adwuma obeton wache anajo ne numa bebre omo ka kire na wo hwe sa 133 and almost on besama banks aye adwuma anajo oh yes there was even an advert because Mahamana or fence we run a show script and DK ko fa sawo ni ba e ba dem ti anajo no wie ye na so twa de kan niska and also no me ko bank no niska na man but omo ko bank anajo no be 1 am ko yiska but prof we no ka say there's no single bank in the United States of America, no single bank in the UK. Yeah, physically, over corner 24 hours or more year juma. A bit yes, make America ni England. To the extent to say, in fact, UK crossing ATMs nearly na year juma 24 hours. I'm telling you this for a fact. ATM ball man is an open year juma. A bobe 6-8 of man no mapon no pretty matum. Yes, that was their main campaign a year on the Dada Ghana for. I bet say security services Juma Crampo there. On be here more police in a soldier form by Juma. Into on be far more. Oh, we need power the 100-day address. Or some I say oh on be here more. But also matter an office. Or interior ministry ne police omo hwe se yankopon bo na pass bill 24-hour bill no wi a omo do man adwonko a be board my for ho ban e bi aposo ko register car wo or say obi office bi wo adenta baby a police for be bon ho ban and the passport office so ko do passport or passport officer police for bon ho ban. That was their main campaign. But now im bebre nim say e entro got prof adwuma semono Ghana Juma Seminole. It's not in the public service. Baby. In the private sector. In the public service. You see, so be dealing cross train and go papa. They do say na public service don't beat me afa. Juma pa na. I was say abana niko. Any efe. In the private sector. Yes. It's when they were telling us DVLA, passport office, ports, any some state agencies. Ni police adwuma no be 24 hours na on be fa adwuma more no e say e yentro so e bi anya mu gidie e koto abamomo. That's fine. Nti mo bae no at least you are not in opposition anymore. Tell us the truth. In any case, NRT the finance minister also the public service is choked because recruitment is sikom here some betua man for you know and also when we said that was also with their taking steps to recruit people into the public service. You see on one at the first no but yes confusion the president man recruitment sense me buy a man for a interior ministry some boss say wan anya na djuma yi ni no money problem no okochia security heads and the catcher say within the next 4 years on be fight nipa 40,000 into 5,000 yom so muhien this year or say a additional 5,000 count now next year 10,000 another year only say a yentro because this year krano apart from the fact say IMF arrangement more recruitment there's some restriction now say a kakra wo ho no the 5,000 na wo fa we are in March we no this year because we only mean for additional 5,000 enka home and do the enche about 2 ministers in appointee and so it's na finance minister betma asabe dan try you say oh omo recruitment no go and check recruitment omo ya no e be 5 10 20 of nipa ma akɔ retirement ɔmo fa bɛhyɛ mu kɛkɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ mass recruitment sɛ ɔmo hia nipa dodoɔ biara sɛ ɔmo yɛ recruitment ɛyɛ sɛ bi obi a wakɔ retirement 1 or 2 bi ne yɛde bi yɛpɛ replacement ne ade nti wobɛkɔ department agencies na bi a 5-10 a NIA ba everything
that rate is very small
nti ɛna nti sɛ nokora wobɛdi ntoro suro nyankopɔn a recruitment ɛnyɛ public service nti wobɛka kyerɛ sɛ wobɛfa security service 40,000 na yɛbɛtum propaganda na amanfo sɛ yɛbɛfa more president sɛ yɛmfa adwuma no more the next recruitment will be next year ɛnyɛ this year.
But I don't know why people are also not talking about this.
About the recruitment.
Yes.
Surprisingly. Don't be surprised. Wakasa and Kofu understanding was that actually yes I'm
additional 5,000.
That's the understanding.
That's understanding. So but what the argument. Oh, just for their tomb, not their tomb. Now oh, you prefer na for that hope and Nigeria Musa. But in real terms, I am
when we say Ghana police very yes, established no 1894 Ghana police. Ebesine any people Ghana police more 40,000.
Now over for additional 40,000 more
within 4 years.
So the people Ghana police
40,000. I'm more 40,000.
Wow. I am true. Ghana police by 1894. 1894. Ebesine no ya fed about 40,000 and our Ghana police. Enti we catch say for within 4 years we fed the 40,000 da see remember I can't 3 years so waka 3 years no in terms of recruitment so say yeah 40,000
budget cycles now
no was it 40,000 every year in fact 10,000 okay statement now 40,000 10,000 every year
now are you talking about 2025
and no it's gone in practical terms, what he actually kill letter 30,000 or person or person but I say 40,000 in the next 4 years. But the next 1 year now, now near them. Even send this we near them.
And the visa question say, I have visa say, your phones now turn physical because for 440,000, your funny part, Ubedneska 880 million.
Yes.
If the fourth scan out, you say,
yes. Oh, so I said that. Don't you know the pay excuse so omo eba yen kra no na ebimu no mu ebimu said no maju mu kam kakra wa bra na wo be medical kra nko checking visa am pa ni se go mu mi on kan o na minister
no aso na mo
o se de nti am so bebre o ma nya kwan am for maduma ni so o mo ba ya bebre na ebimu no mu ebimu nso no no maju mu kam kakra enti na enti de am fa
o ma yo pa
owie no so oma ya kutu omo dada no
waje onsikawi
o say 100,000
waje we for sika we for sika de waje na obada
o me share no get to
what you say we for sika de waje aja boda for sika ko for lu wi e for kwa so mental issues
yeah wa bra on medical after ko medical je ho na do mu sampa se bi mu adwum how bi ana se bi mu bayi but pia nefantum nye ayi kekenti no abeka o so 100,000 a so far ma qualify odomo begu ho na next year ye be additional recruitment no consider omo enu bi na MPP here na the same NDC people and President Mahama LED ayi say omo recruitment secretly omo kan kire obi an ene the interior minister ni say onu so ba be nti me de minim say nsem bebre omo kan kwame ntro PR be just to raise hope and say omobeye ejuma nti amanfo nya omo ho abotre na wo hwe President Mahama otumu say pathetically no he's inconsistent and yana ya say obi let say President Mahama waye o ma panyi pen unim say the system nem sititie say the ejuma ne sitie ne nyoma bi na ene wasa babio na nyuma bi koso wo aba ma na tumu se no papa no nyese bia wansua de na mum ebi adwum anya se adwum bone but wa sheda se onfa Ghana for serious
President Mahama who presidency no as or governors no as the hobby
yes
who said the hobby
or the agro
yeah
because like I said o ne annual ne maiden speech ye swear in we na he spoke about globalization and how because of Togo cry affect here but me the end one say who 2014 oba no president Mama in the State of the Nation address our kind of parliament
and like a me from Sadibi because me yes 14 the Nyamiasi pass all the 2014 with the prophecy very
State of the Nation address
very effective
State of the Nation address our kind of parliament T stanza omo paragraph no me stanza 883 Mr. Speaker since 2007 the world has been faced with a financial crisis and Ghana has not remained immune to the pressures created by this crisis.
But from 2024, the 2014 State of the Nation Address. 2014 State of the Nation Address.
Okay. And go to President Kufuor.
Recession about 2007. And what they shame.
Was it the recent tapering policy announced by the U.S. Federal Reserve greatly impacted numerous emerging markets? Ghana was one of those affected. Into no, was it 2007? No. At a to Ewiase. Affected Ghana. Now, after 2007, that is 5-6 years down the line. No.
To 2014, you know.
2014, no. It is still affecting Ghana. 2014, no. 2016, no. Lose your question about now. COVID by it affected the whole world. Freight. Ne economy na break it down because not bibia enkoso. Plain name tumpo. Russia-Ukraine won by yenim se oil ebi en efi ho na eba wheat ene anuane bebre efi Ukraine en eba. It affected the whole world. NBC fought it. The famous tape was say na Ghana ya wahai ufi ko Ukraine about 7,000 kilometers. There na antokwa ya course war Ukraine 7,000 kilometers away. It may affect Ghana. Don't they only ni say sa Ukraine sa antokwa na ya course no e was say affect here in any way. Indeed, the NDC held a press conference. Gordon best friend Sami Devina address say it is a joke to attribute Ghana's economic aid to Russia-Ukraine conflict. Hello, church ma say ntokwana also ewo ho no. In fact, mami go to two paragraphs be pe na etie. Or say neither COVID-19 nor the Russia-Ukraine war is to be blamed. These global factors are not the major factors that have plunged us into this economic mess we have. For emphasis, neither the COVID-19 pandemic nor the 5-month-old Russia-Ukraine war is to be blamed for the economic malaise we have on our hands, unquote.
And 5 hands. Ahumachira me share video. Now in energy minister was say Russia-Ukraine war buy them.
Yes.
And my oil prices go through. Now yes so no export to oil. Crude oil the kwam anoni eti ye hwe faso sa lo kai o so ijire wo me video no menim say kwa kaka ze bitima ba was say yes was say Ghana for yes export to oil crude oil eti ne bo abasora ye ne ye hwe faso George Napo eni trese ka aban etimi fuel so ma Ghana for no video no and then ye da so export to oil ala me boa adan ye du fuel mu
yeah. Oh, but I don't know.
My engineer can be
Prof. Waha. Just small point.
Okay.
Prof. Waha. The calculation of the NPA calculation of fuel dollar component it's less than 30% or 20-something%.
Yes.
And the other cost or amanonibia ever affected. In fact, okay, say introduce D levy, dumso levy almost suspended it because at the time nanka na Russia US core attack Iraq almost suspended for a while so one day be affected into what here now see the cost war ho no affect here entro na wudi na o ma panini na woni enu nukure na wutimi twa ntro kese sa e de kire say ye wo eyi a ye wa o ma me ewu na so wo so wada
we de nyane mame na wu yi nyina mame because na economy na teacher yi nyina na be affected prof last week na feje kwai
want to ask
power
we na o ka we for scan na
you see to bring you back o maji we for sika minister ji we for sika e de ba be ye IGF what do we for sika ba be IGF who we ya osiko ko etina ye wi ni before police ma enyi engineering from edem go machi aba wabada dada oba se da Peter Kropo eba engineer na what say
nyankopon do say ya
bibi awoko
nyankopon do boko
miasi
anopedie mechia me seniors Professor Wedi and me boss bakope and we tiefu nyina omutie movement TV anope mechia me krum hene Jessica hene na Nabrantu
okay
oye Abonte hene of the Buem Traditional Council
okay
na mechia Jessica hene important fu nyina anope die boko. I think the issue about economy and the employment once a minute. Me so me de kakra bebe so.
Okay.
Me seniors na kan ni na. But wo kanu. On the o share time na year to about 2024. Yem papa no yem mampeni President Mahama omoko university campuses bebre. Now obekonomu shia emebunu yeni ano handsome boys and I mean beautiful girls. Any idea? Na e catch you say oh hwe na na don't na wunya ejuma nye o unto abane fama ye na eya girl ba ko bi friend me nti o say ya dem nti wo hwe me pa me numu be si da bi me pa me numu say ubenya even sabe a senior high school graduate and now say university graduate obeto forms no pese oko police na an interior minister even nipa de sabe se obukra enumri anase na adwumi ekana eye psychological issue yetumi penyi bia hutin medina abonte enye de enkasasa na as a society mpono sabe obi adwumi kwa han kakra na instead senka yebe ebua sa nkrofo no afei wona wodi oman nimpo na eden na etoto omo ase na wanka ba ko na nka ho yam papa asidin ketia owo 69 years enei uko Ghana port ona e board chairman e wo ne baba ko e young guy oye MP ese uko parliament wo ne baba ko oye young guy onunwi ombodam onye kronfo oye deputy CEO ewo Minerals Income Investment Fund na yen kensi say eye nanado na bie the Minerals Income Investment Fund asidin ketia ne ba eye a deputy CEO ho now so yen papa was 69 years and by next year obenya 70 years
yes
ono kwa president di now so maybe no e kofa forms some police any immigration akono yen papa asidin ketia say na say ye famu nyina ho mu ne be akronfo ama yakwache mu papa o di 70 years eko di 70 years nyankopon kwaso we share okra na nya 70 years we di ni die we wiase nyina wie osan so president di ne ma egu parliament Ghana etio ne maka ne ba the CEO na so wo akoto from so ye se wo ye fa police wo ne be kronfo ama police abechino we asem kesia Nina economic issues no because police station abetua bail the bail no be call aban ho Nina IGF ebeboa with the economy now on the economic issues Andra yem papa President Mahama na ye chia ye nuanu muslimi fonso se ometimi aye fasting so de ewie na yem papa ko pie mu ewo ho time omo ye eat prayers no na President Mahama se nyankopon ala emfa ne nsan ka Donald Trump na koma na wo a ekoso wo wiase nyina no Iran war no osre senya sa Ghana economy ni be gu
wanya
President Mahama Enra obetma cheki cheki o say o say Nyankopon fa ne nsan ka Donald Trump na kuma onso na kuma mu say papa Iran ntokwa no jai there are videos Sami Jemfi eka say onompo de o kan trip kama o say Akufado mampeni ekohwini na wa ekoso wo Ukraine Adam bomb no ebia be to kokuru memre ana okani nyina
okan
President Mahama nso ekenbi Andra yen papa Mahama say Nyankopon fa ne nsan ka Donald Trump na Iran ntokwa na ekoso wo ho no say even next 3 months 6 months say ntokwa na njaya Ghana economy nyina be den ebegu na media me say ntokwa enya de pa we are say yehia asumdwe nanso asumdwe nso wo hoi enye obi Ghana yete Ghana ha 2022 yanko kanto kwa wo Ukraine yanko kanto kwa wo Russia nanso de course wo Ukraine course wo Russia no so bebre be ka Ghana ma ne be ha ye economy yan papa Mahama that time no oye chief opposition leader etutu bomb bi to ma say na do nye din wo ho na de course wo ho no ebi nka Ghana enti enne so se Nyankopon san ka Donald Trump ayenso ye be se Nyankopon se ni nsan so enka Donald Trump na kuma na afit 2026 yem papa President Mahama abehu se afi na waba behu se sa na ntokwa bi kura koso wo even heaven na ebi ebeka Ghana heaven ebeka afi na wati se ntokwa bi kura koso wo heaven na ewe chiri ko free Ghana ebi beka Ghana
na de say obonsam ba asase so ntokwa di ti soro na Nyankopon to no ba no ba no asase fo mu nuye na kwaye de brawi ntokwa iso akwa ne ma
sisi a straight of
Hormuz
you know sisi a ship bi e ba betwe mo bi a yesi ya ju $2 million ansa na wetwem na enokrampo ne engine in dollars they will take it in the Chinese yuan na just say geopolitics no esro na eko
na for benefit
fuel price eko so na age bia bo so be den ebe cost me no ka say yesi ntokwei Nyankopon amfa ne nsan kan Donald Trump na koma to say that papa Joma ekan ya the next fuel pricing a window fuel price be cost by 15%
by April no
enti me de ma cra bicycle be crisis here say Nyankopon ya adoma because fuel price no wan hwe ni ya yentumi nyeden yentumi ento na ni nyina no enye ntokwa bia President Mahama ene betu sa afo onim yeda na se nti on economy de kakra me so me wode ka ho na last on the economy last on the economy galamsey because ade bia eye se obi ko na se obi ba no sikasem ni na eboa economy no yem papa John Mahama say si galamsey na ye kan say ye ba ye the two weeks betu ase no sisi a me no ka say me ministers ebi me MPs ebi
wajiatu
me DCs ebi enti sisi a ekono galamsey kono ye ntimi nko enti wa person ye galamsey bia no mesre obi anko ebi na me ankasa me ministers so ye dem ebi sisi a no economy no eho na ye eko na ye nkase ti se dia ye fa ebinum de fa court kwan so a enni kwan so no omun kan hunu se daachi bi onu ankasa kasa ni ministers ye galamsey ni bia se sa time no so a emo bia so be kasa se bi ota frache political witch hunt
menu yakuka e kan say the first was say President Mahama has been very consistent in his inconsistencies and it is very true. President Mahama has been very, very consistent in his inconsistencies. And yet here na Christian ayi for Roman for Catholic Bishop Conference for Kushia President Mahama e Jubilee House. And anything was say the galamsey air caution say o man no bibia yensuo ya from man ya forest. President Mahama catch o say Ghana for hisika. Inti Bishop Conference for only free one. Omo issue statement and they captured that thing. It was statement. Yeah, average. Was
the press conference no crowd.
Member. Okay. What can I make I say bia? Just say a demo can't. On be kind of want to bank wa ferry. Then you would go and keep him. And I said, so for Kusiano. And now, could you ask the Busa question? Anna, I could you ask the Busa question? You galamsey. President Mahama catch a Ghana for say and yeshi. ni asase ene o mo say no na se mo say asase na se gold no enko broni bi meto nko na se ni an yi su gold dia ene ye so say asase no so yeah enen wo be ka say wo nkofo ye bi se wo so mo say asase no ana wo mo ye lo mo komkoton ma Asare-Bediako go ma sifacho
yes sir
bi ade ne maye
mate
discuss it be air koso
okay
efa a friend say that my minds
okay
afa dia ba kware for the first time in TV that say aban bi aba na what take decision say what ton aban japade da ma wo bi na headlines be ba no e wo media mu na no mo de previous ayi bi aba be same negotiations started 2022 negotiations started 2023 nya dia to what end ni nyina say enei say wasi e mo ankwa na kwa so hwe ni ebusa say yi aban bai ena de da ma go fields e ma EMP a question answers no answer be ya
medase
bumashi yanko
medase mechia wetiefo nyina bi na baby ayedu ni de eye enibresem pa because da minor sim you know mampeni jo mahama epese odi bibi koto o man nebusua as gracia ansana we free akonya so dia abandada na anye krampo no ye ka share no ba we yenchechim na etiefo entiase o hwe Ghana ye 1992 constitution article 257 clause 6 HS Ghana ye gudi nyina a gold kan ho no eye Ghana for die na so Ghana for nyina yentimi nko Jubilee House enkotena akonya ba ko so enti yemfa saa tumi no emfa mampeni so eye ne say okay meso minti na ministries ni nyina wo Ghana ha enti meso mepone power ne kakran so dia man minister baako enti Ghana the minister responsible for mines and I say good Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa
yes
MP for Elembele o share section 1 of Act 703 the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 the ewo article 257 clause 6 no and one ewo or say every mineral in its natural state upon or under land, rivers, streams, water courses throughout the country, the exclusive economic zone and an area covered by the territorial sea or continental shelf is the property of the Republic and is vested in the President in trust for the good people of Ghana. And Ghana, you can't go once in Biana, President President Mahama and the final
on the
show at the mine. Engineers and Planners Company, Ora Ibrahim Muhammad ye. And now Ora Ibrahim Muhammad, any man penny or share good so no. Omuye Ebusianfo, Omuye Enuanum. So that relationship is also what established.
Yeah.
And Ghana gold ababedi President Muhammad sa. Gold na edin insano enyane dia Ghana for dia. And na ninu ane se oyeden opesa gold na. Nti ho na discussion be dem ebe sha ase. Lecture say message say Ghana ha your company be a Gold Force Ghana Limited. Na Gold Force no ba omo mining companies no mienu e wo Ghana ha.
Okay.
Your ba kwa e no Takwa Gold Mine. And what Takwa. And a fair ba ko Abosu Gold Force. And then the no need the word Damine.
Oh okay.
Yes. And you better say a friend of Damine but Edia a one leaves no so no Abosu Gold Force.
Oh I see.
Yes, so for the purpose of this discussion, no the infant said that my amount for enim. Now that my mind when any country as I say and this you are buying under Rollins and no more tones are mine in the man Gold Force.
Yeah.
Now a straight gold mining corporation and it according now. Now they are one say time our Gold Force edges our companies too, you know. Omunisika crown on the top mine. So they took the company. Ghana NDC lawyer can see the case be about Ghana. On no near the court near there. Election petition na
no
count or lead me body bamuni nipa
or put the gun with all say yes.
Exactly. Can he be none in your crown more a national security coordinator? Or money this uncle for the buy and Miminu can uncle for another so shares war. So company.
I see.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. That's revealing.
18th April 1995. And a Damai Elizi Ghana buying Edema gold fields. Na Ghana no ohwe ye mining act na e kire say Ghana ha no say obi beje mining leaser ye found section 41 of the mining act na obetimi lease na man for a period of up to 30 years. In 1995 after 2025 no and a lease ni ebe den ebewu da mine for a lease no ebewu enti aban sesaye no ehwa na ye sha ase ati huhu be na na ekoso a ye say da mine no EMP person o heden oje enti yenum bi esha ase kra ekasa kakra somewhere April 2025 last year and a Minerals Commission esha ase kasa Ghana we have gotten to a stage whereby we need to have our own mine. I was saying Ghana for taking control of their mines, and that was agenda a chance here to cite the minds of people. Na yeka as nyankopon enimonyam say nipa o Minerals Commission is here as CEO no. Or ye nipa Ibrahim Muhammad Nedin Beden Edin Bet now. As a CEO,
appointing authority.
Thank you. Sounds not Gabin Suna can no appointing authority.
But BBIS one.
BBIS yes or no. The deputy CEO of Minerals Commission and all year in charge of local content. An immediate former an immediate employee of engineers and planners. After Omasha say Kasa say Ghana I was say ye lease. Obi ana nenida obi anim say Omakeka omo ho na agenda now that they want to take the mine. Yenum bi tro say Ghana wo pese wo gi oman agudie bi ti sese ya e wo de emrae den e de gi se nye saa e de judgment debt ene edimbone ene bebre Ghana ye kasa bia in I think on 13th April me issue a statement say government should halt all the processes. That was last year 2025.
Okay,
I want to now come here you know the first place. So Bloomberg even called me and my church in Semibre and in a letter dated Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025. Pepe Nekita me from Jubilee House. Mampeni issue statement. Say, hey,
Peter Joabejade.
Hey, Bia. Ekoso with the Damai mine no. Minerals Commission, Jadi Awe no. Na Yema Gold Force and transition it properly. Na say Mampeni who say. Kwanya na mpesa mo faso de je da mine no na nya kwan papa.
Okay, but I mean really kitwe bi. We say government of Ghana and Gold Force reached agreement on transition arrangements for the mine. The government of Ghana and Gold Force Ghana Limited have reached an amicable agreement on a transitional plan for the Daman mine. The operational modalities of the transition involve issuing a new 12-month mining lease to Gold Fields subsidiary Abosu Gold Fields Limited, pending parliamentary ratification in May 2025. Under the new arrangement, Gold Fields will resume open pit mining during the transition period, safeguarding jobs and conducting feasibility studies to establish diamond reserves and mine life. At the same time, the processing of existing stockpiles will continue under the supervision of a joint management team composed of representatives from the government of Ghana and Gold Force. The two parties will work in good faith to secure a successful transition and eventual transfer of a viable mine to Ghanaian ownership.
Thank you.
The two parties will work in good faith to secure a successful transition and eventual transfer of a viable mine to Ghanaian ownership. At this
no, good.
Which my understanding is that Hanonis are buying Abonitimu per se. I said my Ghanaian company.
Thank you. So this letter was dated April 23rd. Now April 13th, now medical issue statement said government should stop Minerals Commission.
Yes.
Because it will deter investment away.
Yes.
But this communication still did not take government intention away. What they did was that they asked Minerals Commission that please don't take the lease for now. Yema omu enye juma for 1 year, nenye proper handing over. In the lease in the yes. Menuka say, sa lease 1 year nebesun on April 18th.
Yes.
1 year one
next month.
Abai I and Adjuni say or the Bema a local partner. Next month. Just next month. Now, as before I let I be free Abai Mwabano. On 12 April,
12 April 2025,
Gold Force Ghana issue a statement. Now, make in just the first paragraph.
Cover.
Or say this, dear colleagues. Okay, headline here says Damai mining lease extension. Dear colleagues, this is to inform you that our application for the extension of the Damai mining lease, which expires on 18th April 2025, has been rejected.
Okay.
Now, sir, application and yes, I go for sorry, akeke, and omo can say omo apply for a lease extension.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Ghana, your mining loss and the mark go for some coin. Into share regulation 192, regulation 192 of LI 2176. A casa about licensing in the mining sector. Sorry, 189. Eka say a holder of a mining lease may not, later than 90 days before the expiration of the term of the lease, apply to the commission as set out in Form 47 of the first schedule for the extension of the lease in respect of all or part of the area which is the subject of the lease. This is regulation 189 of Ghana's LI 2176. Woko section 44 of Ghana ye mining actor. Say who can say who bears application now, so you have to meet some conditions. Say the renewal is not automatic. Okay. Government must review, and give its recommendations. Of Pekrana, there is a thin line. It says that the government, the word is not to reject. You have to meet the minister's what? The minister's expectation as the act what stipulates.
So, you don't meet my expectation.
Fine, but that discretionary is not clearly what stated. Yeah. I'm not faulting government say the mining company. As it stands now, we have crossed that part.
Oh yes,
now, and it is clear to the international community that Ghana government didn't treat Gold Force Ghana Limited well, and we should state it on authority. And so say it was not as if Gold Force didn't show interest to continue their business.
Their interest to continue doing business.
Their interest, no. Their interest, no. Any Elliot, the first person say, dear colleagues, this note is to inform you that our application for the extension of the Damai mining lease, which expires on 18th April 2025, has been rejected. It has been rejected. And the Dama mining no lease no, omo no mukita lease no, omo so interest and commanding ometwaso. Abai si there be me ma won twaso. Afi yada sorry ya. Nancy days no eya ben 18th April ya ben. Ya sa say 18 say bi won from me mu say EMP is leading. EMP is taking over the man.
Yes.
And to be very frank, apart from their meeting with media, you know, I'm a Takwa boy.
Yes.
EMP is actually taking over on the grounds.
Yes, it's a war.
They are moving their drilling rigs as we speak from Takwa mine to the mine.
Yes.
Change company logo into the head of a lion. I'm telling you.
Wow.
And to the echoes of media, Nimo Accra, Hinano. Just to solidify, because they know say if they don't do it per practice as per international best practices and they are same now there's a letter be ABPM, the famous no objection letter
Medasi
from the past.
Now Matisse MP before be I shall say a bo honorable Abujina Pochi say onona Ibrahim Mahama akoye fine. First of all, mama enka engineer Yankubo Enimunyam say EMP company no obi antimes our company no.
Daddy.
As a matter of fact, Oka Ghana, Oba Ghana, your company are from mine support service companies. Omo hu kwan so mbe contract or mines money ade. Nemo yen kan che Ghana for say EMP enye the only Ghanaian company. Omo ye into mine support services. Minuka say you were over 30 companies Ghanaian companies. Ejuma EMP almost met my day. Almost met me. Mr. Gordon, Ghana Emra Mining Law HSA Section 52 a change of control of a company.
Okay.
Holding a mining lease.
Okay.
Say obi kita mining lease. Na say obi per se or take control of that mining lease. Emra say Ghana a good enough Ghana for the air woman penny say. And to even when you watch the process, our mine or per I was a letter.
Yes.
And they brought the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Some person could ding como. And the regulation, section 52 of Act 703 says, a person may not become a controller of a mining company unless that person has served on the minister notice in writing stating the person intends to become a controller of the mining company. And the EMP extra the command minister Abu Jinapo said, baby, I hear Juma or go for no. Akonya beda ho say go for say onye ejuma ni biema. Ye pese mine ye den. Ye to. Na me pese me ma example. When say Newmont no more mine bi wa chem. Newmont mines wa chem. Yeah. In the year 2024 Chinese will be buy Eberton or $1 billion. They pass through the same process. Omutonwi and Ghana enye sika $222 million every month. Okay. Nana akufa dompo when timiant nasi enhu $1. And this is for buy no fa check kufu say kutu say bam. They come ato ewo ne office finance minister. Gold na mine na akufa do ton ye no. Ghana nyamfaso at a go $220 million. Emma etu Ghana coffers no kasi. Wow. Yes.
So na go for Chinese kanamba.
We see kanamba. Hey. Yes, $220 million. Now, esa procedure no so na EMP so here then. Actual letter.
Na brain was say change of control.
No. Yes, because say or applier. Yeah. So or apply to the then minister need. A commitment as minister no. A car say okay. Omu objection bianom. Na a binding says think ko ba think MPP we need no wa nke nei or apply or so the man mathematics and
okay say ye say ye be mama no make chechiri mu yanko b amanfo a bisa say na identical na Abuja Pokwa cho sa letter no the ma EMP. Okay. And I just said no, Abuja Pokwa one mistake. Let's check the law. Regulation 52B. The minister has before the end of a period of 2 months, beginning the day with the date of service of that notice, notify the person in writing that there is no objection to the person becoming a controller of the mining company, or that period has elapsed without the minister having served on that person a written notice. Say, let can be do lands ministry wa. Minister were up to 2 months. Say, or bet trauma EMP say, oh, koso, oh, person only go for according to yes, who can because we are Ghana ni MPP yen papa mu ko na no go for sin kweden encoding komo and then the letter appear in the March 12 2024
letter of no objection
letter of no objection and say man ya ton
okay but
and binding
52 na ankasa no 52:4
yes
was say
yes
a notice served by a person under paragraph A of subsection 1 shall not have effect if the person fails to acquire the controlling interest within a period of 1 year from the date of service of the notice.
The working and also this letter has a lifespan of 1 year. So on 12 March 2025, letter where I then which year?
2026.
This letter now my main church letter where say me 1 year. Only go for sinko di monkomo. Within 1 year no. I was say with me at mine no and I say intercede them. Juma. Say intercede anya juma letter way. You have to come back again. Now Minister, we are go for me EMP. My baby letter we say many over in March in March 2024. Then in December 2024, wow, a good year out there and what the application are cutting for a renewal. Do you want to sell it?
Daddy, no.
Do you want to sell it?
No.
Boss, Sanchez, okay,
what say? a notice served by a person under paragraph A of subsection 1 shall not have effect if the person fails to acquire the controlling interest within a period of 1 year from the date of service of the notice. The Gumasi read first now. A cast minister no, secretary between someone within 2 months, as a or Minister D so
yes
within that stipulated time. Minister we
like a minister and so as stipulated by law and a minister no wrong.
Wrong. But minister will move
yes without malice
yes.
And
I'm running say the minister draw letter of no objection the man as a munkodi nkoma after back within a year. I was said 2 parties no will come to a conclusion say yay. So why you trouble now won't mean end toy. And I'm going to reach agreement at the next. This is how the process number 4.
Now, unim.
I know the original act.
Can he be here? Many Kortikaba, Dachi Bino, many lawyers be Kasa. I didn't pour EMP the choice, I let I impuno. Dachi, you bet you. Dachi. Because that time not in young we are not. No,
subcontractors.
Oh, we are subcontractors.
Yes.
Now, subcontractors, no. Me a landlord and a master of tenant. Say be you mama me tenant over Jimmy dying their boss would die then
that is what makes job better what man or better
no or interest and Honda Goldfields December 2024 onto the application called to Muse mine no be interested so it means that there no objection letter now
it's moot
yeah that means there was no
letter no Elliot I
can't say akwenya yere kwato mampeni nim say ye pese ye renew ye lease no
Elliot letter near dated ben
okay so mami chemu ha December 2024
yes
no objection letter e March 2024
March earlier
when your letter EMP akwaje
yes
say only go for work odin komo
yes
and na December 2024 go for the application abetum say mine still are you interested to renew
until we cry
until letter we are there echo kai say December 2024 ye kwato aba
yes
when they renew
NDC
why ni people renew your friend is saying
President Mahama
EMP run your friend is saying
Ibrahim Mahama
chaka beno no mobo
emi afa aya o mano free flight or to
okay in time na ye did President Mahama see akonya so
7th January 2025
thank you so on the 12th April 2025 and I go for baby car say
omelette na omde koy
renewal na ye de kotu mu say ye pe mine ni bi mu no mampeni Mahama ye Ghana mampeni foforo kan bi say mo kan ni nua no pese mine no otofi ye nchen no ya mpeni anto ama yi ni nua no ya application na emrama ye ho kwan no mampeni say o ma ye nsa nye den enkan bi enti ye lease no ye nsa entumi nkebi enti disi mining company abedi Ghana answer
yes
you see you be call the next and final round of the discussion
yeah
Ghana adje the mining lease no see me no ka say the mining lease say go for say you treating ye no the mine abaye on mine ejapade
yeah
Ghana yen so yiden ya tum say e on mine ejapade
oye no na Felix Kwato for Kasama government. What this state in Babonte, one on the year, April 23rd.
Good. After go for letter no.
No, they buy a confirming the Elliot to Troy. And was say, it is a say, yes, I am now almost say, or 1 year for 1 year.
1 year.
Now 1 year no swan. A buying at the Bema different company, which is about was emphatic in this letter. Say, Omo Fema Goldfields.
Fantastic.
Then they were again emphatic. Say, Omo the Bema Ghanaian company.
Yes.
Now that's where the catch is.
Continue.
Ghanaian company, but your mining act never Ghana, and mining laws were Ghana in Nano. And here for now, I trust say Goldfields mines. No, I will see it at that mining. I said the Ghanaian company.
Okay.
I will embrace such things now. The different Goldfields was what. I said the Ghanaian company ana.
Okay, the mechanic say abanse oji mine na ma Ghanaian company a enye bone.
There be yes meba.
Okay.
But then busan am say.
Okay.
Am say or say to secure successful transition and eventual transfer of a viable mine to Ghanaian ownership.
Okay.
But who says the Ghanaian ownership no is it a decision by the Mahama-led administration or he was mandated say Chenchina I was the Ghanaian company.
But we be question question First one I'll be saying man to was okay. And it is a what being so pa. Ghana, also your mining laws more. Yentro will be beer FPC say the mine for Koma Ganani. Yentro will be beer.
And so this was a decision by the government.
Decision by the government. Now, Osha in 2012, you passed a law be mine support service.
Yes.
I say Yenshana contract and getting Emma Ghana for
hands-on mining crown.
Yes. Now so you have also Emma Fear hands-on mining
companies. Yes.
Nanado Baye and Obe Passe, one of the biggest regulations ever. Minerals and mining regulation, local content and local participation.
Okay.
LI 2431 2020. And Nanado share a year and share. Say, every and every we have Bruni can say who kita mining leases were Ghana ha. The best Ghana in their contractor.
Okay.
And Nanado number share 2020 no. And I ever share company say EMP ne other companies kutupa. Omabenya jinaye kesiye pa in the mining sector. Now, sa LI 2431 no. Sa emana nana Akufo-Addo sha ase say Ghana for en sha ase en take over kakakaka. Now so sa law ni nana do antro say ubetuma jibroni mine. Now the by force they come Ghana ni by force. Now the mine abedi Ghana answer. Si say ya jatu say baby nana do sha say free 2020 no was say ye emrafo fro na ye Ghana ni ye den ye control of Ghana for mines. But Oshe section 1 of your mining act now yanka say gold no Ghana for de no ye da share president Mahama Nsa say on fa man nebusian for or say for what for Ghanaians.
Yes.
Now question is say no objection letter. And not say Enfa mining company, Enfa Ibrahim Mahama Neni EMP, Sakeke Ana. Debbie. But Emma 80 frontiers here. Now, obviously, be Sase. Now, Adenti, and now Asare-Bediako Ghana in Sim. Now, I see a dema Ghanani. Now, Muslim person, Yadima EMP. And I see Debbie, and Rano Entresa. And Rano say, Regulation 258. Of LI 2176. Ghana, your mining licenses won't some HSF. The grant of a mineral right may be made through tender, where an area becomes available through surrender, revocation, or termination, and 2 or more applications are recorded in the priority register within 7 days of the area becoming vacant. Go for lease no. Go for say Abai have rejected. And in line with regulation 258C of Ghana, your minerals and mining regulation 2012 LI 2176 no. The mining no say Ghana ni kwa na beje sa mine na. And man say yen open tender.
And I say open tender.
Tender.
Okay. But ye queen. The open.
Now Mambisa, I didn't know if he's a Chechimukaka. I didn't know if he's almost Emrano, almost in open tender, say Ghana in Sato Japadeke Sibisia, Chechimukaka.
And some did say, said the Beya, Ghana, you bring for some more. Okay. Said Beya, Yen Kase, Jacomo would be, Ebiako, the would be now and for Silver Ghana, 1,000 cities.
Thank you.
And I'm a very competitive bidding. Thank you. You're saying that 1,200. Thank you. I'm a 200 difference, Biaba.
NT. Oshe regulation 258 and Rani say Ebeda was say and near Daman Mine Company Abeda wa ye Ghana de no. The minister responsible for mining should bring out a guideline for tendering and must be published. Regulation 258
Okay.
Now they say and near Daman Abeda hono. Yaja to say I was a tender.
Yeah.
And Siwa. I was the minister. Ama Kofi Bua. Edibet to daily graphic mu. Edibet to crusading guide mu. Edibet to TikTok. Edibet to Facebook. Edibet to X. We are seeing in 10 times in Naso. Say Ghana. Yensa kanda my mind. Your evaluation. Say that here. You say Ghana ni. and they take you over. One person take you over no. The person what's our qualification?
Yes.
Who way?
Certificate way.
What you really say sika way. Ghana benya so mfa so say. Ni nyina say. Na you publish our somebody better movement TV ha.
Yeah, announcement.
Eko TV3, Eko GTV, Eko bebia. Na Ghana ni biara. Owo akwenya say owo sa nimdie no say obetumi aye man ni bi no. Ono so be apply. Ghana ha. Amanfo asase ka say EMP ni company nko a owo license a obetumi aye say ejuma no enye no kre. Your companies they bring your engineers and planners EMP nankasa your Max your A-Max your Quantum your Rabotech your company bi nkra me ka say Guinean government have a fund from Ghana omo iron ore project e wo Guinea
anything penifo bi kra wo company bi
okay
ba wo de koso
thank you Rockshore International
yeah,
Rockshore for the money omuye njuma across Africa. Was it for you of the Kwewo? Onye Nigeria new.
Dabi.
Oye Ghana new. WHO, Tonket, companies, no Max Medini na to paper so ha. Ghanaian company. Omuwo to mikrata ewo nindie. Anti regulation 258 say Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua Damaino emma wone woman pani President Mahama entina demu emfa ma nipa mo yeden mo pe mo fa ho information yeden embra na emra nso kire say ye be tender say nipa ba kompo na betimi age a mo ye access no wi a mo fa ma no say ekwan bem say mo betimi aka nipa ba ko mienu miensa yeden aboma munye den munkan bom na enne me cash nyankopon ni monyam say Daman Gold Force abeto ho a your companies ya mabobo sui a o metumi a partner EMP enne ya won keka ho ama omo aye enti no yesre say mampani John Mahama say otie a ye ka say Daman Gold Mine no enye ono Mahama eni ni nuane na busuanfo dia
but so far no u follow ade no one say Amakofibua the ministry no omu take steps to open tender
how much I say chantro
okay
once me sha say o say me profile me na me sha say me ma hit
yes
you num be bring so aye den aso so quickly me who say omu the publication bi aba say o nipa miensa abede and it doesn't have been no mo ba bi no
mo opinion hin
so propaganda
publication be no mo ye ya
omo fa meche
ye wi ko emran say it must be published now here regulation 259 said the minerals title department of the minerals commission is going to receive and record the tenders and so I'm publishing when he I'm receiving when him while receiving you have to compose a tender committee in line with regulation 261 of LI 2176 and hefa and omo publishing here why Nigeria committee no omo hweso no eye hwan amu me no ka say Ghana menim you are in the media
me hu bi
menti say bibi say ayeden aba
okay ma me Peter ho
enti dia me in conclusion and say Daman Gold Mine no objection letter no moot
okay
out
enti so because when the day Daman Gold Mine ama EMP a abambenya
John Mahama
Peter Yenko
me da say
what in komuyin
Kwame
yeah and my 45 minutes
unim ayare ho na ne ma ne yare ho ne say ne yeti aye kan minu yan se mo kan nyina etaso mu pa enso minister no Amakofibua
why din
no ya me mobo because je say ne sa gu na chi o fi say minister pa betima hwe EMP anim aka kire omo say side mo omo fama no na minister Ben why not wa because this is the person the private jet e de o ma panyini etu kwan anybody ko no akwa na driver o ma panyini
ai
what I say na ono e be padwuma wo ho ana so pe bibia wo ma hwene ni maka kire ne say yen fadwuma we ma
e be yedin
eva ma ontimi oni boss de me de me nwe keke ne nyina enokra documentation bibia kire say yetintim obi nsa minim say endis impanifo bi nso almost wo interest on mine nso e wo interest wo that's almost sanka madam bia no kan was me say ka che omo nkoda because there is no appointee
keda
no David keda appointee in government and Ibrahim so opebibi from the ministry with my friend Maka say on farmer no na the man ya reho ni say okay when abanda da no yes omo beton ta Eka Energy hunsen in September 2019 President Mahama ishia mpanifo bi na okasa na odibetu ni Facebook page na tio
President Mahama na kasa okay
I say just like many other deals that had party cronies directly participating, some of the key persons involved in the renegotiated Eka Energy deal are linked to the finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta and his data bank.
But you see, Subi, one kasa, what is saying?
President Mahama.
What's he saying?
Or say, just like many other deals that had party cronies directly participating, some of the key persons involved in the renegotiated Eka Energy deal are linked to the finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta and his data bank. No, we are not all share the amount for your
Hey, Ghana.
I'm asking faith-based organization.
And sorry. Any trouble for you now. Someone
as the conscience of the nation.
Okay.
To speak out.
Oh, nice.
Against the negative happenings in the country. Unquote.
You know, because some of them had links.
Because
there's a government, a negative
finance minister and any company now or more interest. Our Benjamin Munti.
Na a negative happening.
Negative happenings are on fi say I was say in software in maps also almost sorry no mu kasetia
na eno mu di sa no ya wo kokasa ahoro wakache kramufo say what the mine go to the mine no e ma ni nua EMP enti no wo mu sorry kasetia no wakache wo and yes you see the same thing kasetia wo.
You see there are people in government abamu ahun EMP Ibrahim Mahama Standobe nomo omo be pedma wo wa me say wo ye hwan kra onsa guachi na nipa na be pedma wo no anfa amana na say oni president or drive president Mahama na so ordinary tukwan do you expect me e besi
na all drive no do chalo de yam pack na yam kwaya de bu
asa ohun sa ai lands minister no me pedma wan fa ma me ntene
me wa so ma branch kwa na bi kwaya de o my brother favors a place be quiet.
Yes.
Na more than one. What the time we too much.
No only to quiet. You see, there are many so CSOs, faith-based organizations, and that President Mahama now quote. No. What are they doing? Obi ankasa because MPP who why hinti. It's a mind who do echo. Well, time will tell. Share gold board, sir. 11 million Ghana cedi now on the command stand up because it has been established. Say stand up a company and a day renovation.
Yes.
Old BOG building no gold board office na man.
Yes.
Now share the certificate stand up a company no Eco J from Ministry of Works and House na a chese a mom kwan say also mko adwuma na mpacho prof ko. But at least at them they were a finance person. Sa certificate near the man no. A certificate ni kra 17 June 2025. No. Certificate no. O hweswa o say omo ahoden, omo general building works ahoden was omo $500,000. But $500,000 do 11 million Ghana cedis.
Daddy
$500,000
it's about 7 million. I'll be used to
$500,000. Yes. And 7 million cry.
Let them take on 6 or 7. Yeah.
The difference is one said so I had money you cry say $100,000 cry. $100,000 can get 10 million for the 10 million. Now 11 million Ghana cedi. Ejuma. That's what didn't put a new Nanso because oye chief of staff deputy. Na oye president mama ni company nti untimi hwe nanim say eme emfasa adwuma ne ma no
but there be ubetima hwe nanim na so betintim unsa e te the person mama kan say na akufo do tintim university for ka ensa emoma no
doctorate degree no
ana mo so tintim nkofo nsa no be dey ana meboa Ministry
of Works and Housing, certificate of classification. Now, certificate valid until 17 June 2025. We share contract now almost sign in Ukraine. Next, we find no change. We say active umpa. Now, who are there? Now, obetin the age man or say category or ultimate age man. And the general works are $500,000. Now, who are they? Minimum dollar and this is maybe I could do. But $500,000 the minimum say and do 11 million Ghana cedis. Sure. And Tinana who are the input and do so bet my yes our works are some the command war a good boy for them that you so ora no moye ni say ya the man now we now be issue statement good boy recover all loot Pro Max no I don't know there say Pro Max never yeah we now be issue statement gold board say ube treachery first and foremost issues are people were raising gold board statement never addressed it. The issue about conflict of interest now any chroma and almost say Brian Champion ni company echo bid snake contractor now snake the ababontra announce say omo ton hotels just because a competitive bid. Yes, just because Brian Champion at the time called static no minister. But of course, no MP or MPP Dinmunti. Okobedi bi okunya and almost say a chair of a minister or tonight cabinet now, don't know cabinet decision. Inti and say Anka Oko. Hey, who the dark or find him for the Gunsa Emma Smith in the end, President Kufa said Muncha so yeah. Mobia and Cotons are a protest. Snake were interested. So test the government at Tompo. And it's still that's no almost take his decision. President Bahama. And now, my Tom and this company for to be rather than that's just because now, Brian Champion, MP, MPP deemed at the time of the decision you take here. No, because at the time, no, cabinet minister, be cabinet minister after I'm saying here, now MPP create free IBM. That's so, Nipabi. Voice of conscience, President Macron to President Mahama. Sorry, TI. And that same group of people, no, omu companies there, omu qualifies on be ye juma. And yam fast when yesika, I say ye kasa. Nanina no, emre, ena, ye mompaye. Yes, give time at time. Na say na ye won kwa, na say ye nwa, ye wa. Edwuma no be koma sa stand do be ni company krampo nunim be bia na em wanwan say tie go board almost statement almost see no almost say computer almost ekotoye no na ebi ni kroma tie o say given the recent nature of the procurement activity and the fact that only one company at the time had sufficient quantities of the specified laptop to meet the gold board's procurement needs. Approval was sought and granted by the procurement authority for the use of single source procurement method of this transaction. So sourcing for laptops, computers. Commodity trade market near the and then software, but maybe
me phone me ntimi fanye yeah I just I did be on mind say enye mobile phone compliant
oh massa na
omle wi aso to chacha na
omo pe na o
be go bo afa de omle to chacha we wiase a omo to no aye so say and omo ko to 15 Friday saying computers 15 no 15 meanwhile
15 laptops.
Oh yes,
15 laptops. 15
meanwhile, I submitted them few years ago
at 21,500 Ghana cedis.
Few years ago, say tarmac. Sudan Airport.
Dr. Baumia.
What is so special about tarmac? In fact, as for airport tarmac, there's everything special about it.
Everything special. I agree with you. Yes, and correct. Yes.
There's everything special about
the security aspect also check right now consider yes
but laptop power for the use of gold board there
yes so
there's nothing special about it special warrant first so forth say the benti
yeah
hey now we no omu say I will ya so maso gold board to rent ma you Bank of Ghana
really yeah say the building no
yes let's go and ask
hey
I am putting this one on rep and then me say at the Bank of Ghana say omo old office no mu use no how much are they paying
omo body no mu use no something significant be strike me with the man kan who can go boss state for no mu use na tie or say it must be noted that this building that's the BOG building no had been described by the BOG in the past as structurally defective and not fit for purpose. Now, we had demonstration against BOG. And fit for purpose. Now, he was the leader. And then, to BOG. Say, it has been described as not fit for purpose. It is a public statement.
And so is he telling me say ball so say yes and yeah say the stature of Bank of Ghana
and Bank of Ghana
say Bank of Ghana across
even the sub-region
what and fit and yeah and yes say and just fit for purpose
demonstration NDC.
I got told Kumanado my yes. Was there were mine no and now upon the Olipa Kumpa
and very rich. Sammy Fee is quoting the same BOG. Say, Omubuilder in his public statement say Omubuilder no it has been described say and fit for purpose.
Obviously, do you remember as the reformation of youth employment? He gave contract exceeding his threshold, and he was relieved of his position by President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Anyone, but when the Madrid Maso, and we see all around Pumas or more building on. Say, yeah, maybe
me small point to be. Me why na Emia Wilberforce sending me message. Asare. Me the time news ade ba Kwame about the fact say this week you know osako CIDBO
sir
yes okọ o ma ko jini phone phone omo na onim dey are ko ni say hwe woman na owo myth no something is happening and then one say President Mahama pa aban na sa anyoma we e koso nobody was born in say o say when ya audit report our myth officer nima bi ekoso ewo ho enye nti ebe ye krampa anka omum publish the full audit report no kwa story any other media houses woman Mrs. Nelson said only Wilberforce nyadwen to the court that's fine it's your right
yeah
what the court say omet the audit report now publishing no and yet the actual audit by the way that actual audit report at the time they may public you say public to the court I know what I can what down one report to police CID say yanko che Wilberforce na yanko bisani say unyane information the source of that audit report no when unim sense and ni papa bia ni wa Bɛkyerɛ baby unyane information free no you are already kind am ya teaching some trustful that be that and this week DJ is a Thursday DJ Eba Bontin be condemning asking the police said they should stop harassing the Semtrofo. Na ne yawe ho ne say enti sa wo yo hwehwe mu now pay the why do you want to know the source? Is the report no correct and answer no correct? Which you what challenge your court would the court dada. Didn't also say use CID. Confirmation so on the source emra. Ekokoje phone this week ya. Sir, omo friend say omra me report no omo nya new information bi ombo so omo engage no.
Okay.
And okoy. Of course, on your report no ni kwani. Asemi
ana
some 12 ohu omo free some trade adwuma ma omo koye PRO ma some of these state agencies no.
You should be careful.
You should be careful. Now me dey make a me nyankofo ne say so your story. Na say some trade bi a unim no you are down for we NDC ni. No we state agency no first or no be nkoma ene nkasa because myth and we sense me some trade who was who saw any colleague who was going no to through Audu Mahama and our friend is who story now I know or interest or being or engaging in the nkomo no me o cheche mu say audit report na ma bonte but the dey baba bonte no wonya no copy sa some training no ene nkomodi na one Wilberforce nyaaya no subject of against Wilberforce CID office.
I see. Omoli dianku no.
Na wonim ye bompa ya hwe bebia nsemi ebekwa ko wi. Na so wo me colleague no wo be frame wo asem ho. Na no will be because the man you call no omo the screenshots of now na dey kire no say one we edi nkomo. No mu isu no as the basis o makonya say court bibi ayi so court ayi o mfa ma Wilberforce so a oje o man fa ama no. Don't ask was the copy of the so-called court order. I say if I miss the phone, or because some say on the phone, different number cyber. I say why no or no didn't come up. Just a the woman. It is not the time will tell. It is not the woman. It is President Mahama who is doing that. It is President Mahama who is doing that. It is not the woman. Who is the woman? Who is the woman? So I am President Mahama, and I used what to say. Yeah, harassing media. But over used to be Nantiana. Yeah.
Mayfan, okay. Mayfan, another be pa. And can then Kayaka Damaya se me. Nanka Mif Nebes Jinemu say, Ghana, we are going to invest $500 million into it. And they Mif, Omuda Tourism Center. And in some Hunquan Mudin.
Yes.
And on the some so no our friend who say she's going to harass people. We are frustrated as in Ketiane Banu my out here best 20 questions be the mano on shall same prepare home. Yeah, no more political power. Oh yes. You see, one is the deal of mine so 19 good years. Na odano so no ka say Adam Mutikura so a so therefore me fa o mutim me fa Rollins edu baby ono ne party mukura no ye yiri fi mo ko party ko so kutu adus oba na founder na untu adus say na when your political power na so be a report into no nya do na court which is fine who evidence there for court challenge him nobody will begrudge you on that now be you CID so omun ko fa on fa ne source mail nti wan hunti tete some chofwa koso na political power yebehwe. That's good. Minority at the statement biaba
on which issue?
On this gold mining.
Yeah. It's an Amprachuna. Okay.
It's all about the American ones. Okay. But before meba work kribino. Sami Jenfi.
Yeah.
Me fi say oyobia nyankopon emma ne nkwatintin. Because a branch yet to send me away under 40 years. Now, ultimately, demonstration said Yankupon Enkum President Kufuado because we see Bank of Ghana down for now. One day, Yankupon to me. Oh, yes. What's me trying to want says, I dine more so now. That should be over the deal with Juma. Ah, yes. Bibi Sikwa. Bibi Sikwa.
Sakwa quite to say a year. Forgive me. Former MP for Nila Tivanapo e catch wiase nyina se na Akufo Addo de oni legacy bia wiase e ba obey president no wanya bi papa bia mo Ghana and John Mahama win elections President Mahama win elections no what chair positions na wa ma Nila Tivanapo bi and Nila Tivanapo to no ye ne ya and was him for kwale kwan da
no creative
no ye ya no ma hu se drip on will be any home and what did you atoa a frank him for a corporate Mahama was no one man baby say now no say what asa and also there be back could do all money and the Akufo Addo at the buy ever hefa was a drip was will be was any quarter na way and then Nana Akufo Addo only legacy the legacy money wakotena now you are employed
na tell you kind life and dan fufura sami jemfini na panfo ko gina so ebru enu de gu afolo so no mesre ahohuma mo je saa aduabo ni nyina se emomo mfa mba sami jemfi so because me no wukase Bank of Ghana dan no fufuro na esi ho no oni se o ma find this for gum to ten saa edan akasi ni nyina no ayema ama city house dan na me ma go meji city house dan na NIB ewom wo National Theatre and Chain Bank of Ghana staff big go say to mo de akwa annex dan for Friday akodo see ya say akofo do ye bonsam ye o see ye friend ni Nebukadnezar dan no o ma friend this for so just guma ma ayama me say ukọ Bank of Ghana in there office ni bi wo hokra na amount for abroso. Yes, I'm telling you for a fact. I mean, I know. Million in the world, omuye juma. Enti, I say, I am mama abroso. Instead, I say the tallest building in Ghana. Tallest building. They say they are for the year and pune ya jene papa. To the side of Penyidu or Maimu, Neba. Duncan Williams ba ya tete ye onona isia oton eduane ewo enti me say say NDC beko opposition na wan hwe a omo vote no ebe test mic 112 yo ebe ketekete na me de be wie ho no say Andra sa meje mfi gine neni so social media kakra sa ade ewo abre a obeye post bi what Bank of Ghana dey na there be no catch Ghana for say reserve no he say Ghana for mo pekasa dodo munim nyansa sa meje mfi na betro sa na 2022 mpo Ghana MPP eton gold 1.72 tons na mo pekasa dodo and this was his justification now Oma Andra Omo supporter your friend no obi amponsa comedian ni ele bisane say brad ya muye mwadwe ni ya enje mubeko opposition no sir na metumwase print comment ni bi okay me boka krebi so baba mi she sat mi die nim Ghana of there be atem die nim okay Ghana for say you want to use it to justify your reckless sale of gold. Obi say concert. Akunti Max or say concert. You think you are still in opposition? Your friend Obi Nene or say so. Give us a breakdown on what they sold recently. Obi say, Sami say, our brother is now a CEO. His mouth is full. Yes. So he's not talking plenty. That is okay. That say Ghana for no. Obi say, how many tons have you added since you became a CEO? And how many have you sold to? Hey, hold a good question. I'm not going to question so. Obviously, the say, nice. Meaning you record or reap what you sold. Are they still ruling after selling our reserve? Yes. You deliberately sell to your godfather, knowing the price will appreciate and buy it back from him. He makes profit once the country dies. Obi said by the end of 2028, Sami Jemfi will be the richest Ghanaian. Okay. Now Ghana for na eka. Lebre. Okay. Enti ye kan de sisu biem say Ghana by Sami Jemfi. Bank of Ghana governor any president John Dramani Mahama. Go MPP to go hono. MPP 22 tons and a can o ma 22 tons. Hey, is ya ama campaign na come up. MPP 22 tons and a two. Ye ba kwa press conference ye be a fair show ha ye hete no.
Omaba out say ya turn 22 tons.
Now, some the RTI koi.
Ye the RTI koi yentio or munka.
Wow.
Sami Jensi Mahama. Any Bank of Ghana governor no. Oma turn 22 tons no. Na omo turn no fufufu. And almost some say almost uncle talk no aboarding. Na ekoswa. Ombenya sika $1.2 billion HAD. Ghana ho beden. Bɛkyerɛ no. The last one, gold mine, mine gold mine. President Mahama, pese or the money nuya, free yefunu bakumu. Na or the money nuya, there's a Ghana, nipa 30 million akano, ye yang pasafwana. Ye bejama Ghana for ama omwaka. Na me final statement say we ebebunwa. Asering ketia say ye fa police a wan bim na eye kromfo a ye nkwachi no
iti bi trafie de bi ko police
munti fi na munya kromfo na ye ntimi nya kwan encheche mu medam ase
engineer wisdom go machine
me final ayi ne ye galamsey nsema ne ye ka no.
Okay, before galamsey
obi unipa na send me message say
okay,
at least President Mahama no de no obudin na o kire say to acknowledge say indeed ninkofo wo mu no. Even though yenche ninkofo open obia yenka mo obia din say openly he's involved no, but it be a wanya security he say enya there one or two people may be involved until so the president use me and or go to some Watson report for the main cohort because yayemu extensive ejuma will happen. In any case, the CID at the time investigated from Watson's report and gave out a report. Say hearsay, many of which are went to me improve. In fact, I'm inviting the because I'm book yes.
I know.
So if Bob Watkins is dead, many things he said against President Mahama.
And the Bakwasi President Mahama admitted it's Yama and Cobra Nyatiana.
No, apart from that, there are many people are openly, their names are out there. Now, I who say president, sitting president. Now we are aware say your people are involved. Many reporters say unkofo omudi da bontene na omuye involved in galamsey. We take action bia. Uko awum. The traditional council accuse the sitting MP
Labi Akwano.
Yes. So galamsey. So when you are president, what have you done about the MP Labi? What have you done? Now because your people are involved. If your people are involved, there's an accusation against your certain MP. Invite him. And
then his national organizer.
The NC Raymond Nana Eba. She's been accused by the certain NDC chairman.
Yes.
So galamsey. In fact, or the task right attacking blue water gas. Up to now, what have you done about your appointee, the NCE? Wawadanfo coalition against galamsey. Omo a leader. Say omo the elected engineer.
Okay.
Elected Akoma presidency, Dr. Skibe. Also on the letter Akko presidency. Also, I'm quoting him. We have submitted a petition to the president, which he has acknowledged till. New report also implicate the NDC constituency chairman of Azim and Dunkwao. Or say, all the petition that come up as the mama said, Ofi Dunkwao and Azim constituency chairman no. Omoye galamsey, we demand immediate investigation into these cases. Up to now, because the mama nye onhwe. Obi the petition bro, waji atum, and also unka onhwe. Unako aboso. The traditional leaders, open against the NDC chairman. Say he's also involved in galamsey.
Yes. So
it's not as if any other time there are reports supporting and I say corroborating what President Mahama says his people are involved. But what is the Yahweh say as president on your own way? No, meanwhile, when he was in opposition, he was calling people names. Say President Mahama Akufo-Addo call campaigns. Shalete ya uka about the NDC National Vice Chair Abangay. President Mama and I say that Nimpa say Yoko cannot investigate issue of Galamsey. They cannot. And so any mandate no. I don't have a command CID. And as one set a bibin so Omupa or set a committee to go into it. And all the command and he said Yoko invite Yamin Abanga, they'll go and challenge on the issue of mandate.
Of course.
Up to now. And if you say you they cannot prosecute them because a quarter about Nkosiaga.
Okay, your friend is saying, Peter, issue back on when last year they become now back to Becca Saturday.
You know, bad the crowd. Or bad the crowd. No, bad the position of
now you see, yes, yes, be the Madikaka, so be bia. Well, yeah, NDC, yeah. When you feel so high school is why you NDC journalist, what am I? Saturday be a man. Saturday me pa me. No. Saturday me ba in power. Me umbo do that to watch me ba. O de mani mi no ho sa. O de gan gwa sa. The me say give time a time. O de mukasa give time a time. Na one man me pam. Obi bia o kasa tia na Akufo Addo. Edidi na tem. Etwe na boso. Kasefin basa ebeya enkawa no koko to dwani ma
wase boniface yeah
okay say na e ba be registration of SIM cards in fact SIM cards no Mahama first coming was starting you who started politics and now Dr. Manebo ama communication
yes
omo starting no say twemu say be kaya records wo it is their time they couldn't successfully register SIM cards because Mahama first coming I remember and I never found the band of most of Moyibi or Moye than Sam George then opposition member of parliament and Abranti quite fairly say Adam Agbana or my test must have be stubborn academy.
Someone register.
Did this and name NDC Babemo and I'm in charge coincidentally Sam George and the Ababe Minister of Communications and then they are re-registrations and then they SNS. So that Sam George were conscious and then we take out to be so register. Almost a year, Diaba. And I can be cool some Busafuni. Stubborn Academy. Now, the word Stubborn Academy, the word Stubborn, none of the baby as yet. It's and now was Stubborn Academy 2-3 years ago, and obviously 10 years Stubborn Academy Pro Max. Me how registration minimum fast will be out. Now, President Mahama and Ras and Rich, what could be come once and one. President Mahama is reckless, Dodo. Or reckless, Dodo. What's the catch a gun for so? There'll be a registration now. The never for a time of Muyano. And never became. Oh, and never became technology to air banty. I said be a twasso, a country, a deliberate registration now. Or be quiet. That is how I saw Casa. Obiano, I. When we say, nah, a friend says, National Authority, no, the Lord down, no, one name as Lausu, na or Moncasa. But Mahama, oh, example. Obinu being Casa, if I won't bang. Now, one Casa, Muko position for about 8 months. Yes, I will yellow one Casa. We are one Casa yet for 8 months. Yet they say, now one will one Casa. In fact, a brand papa was and buy it. Yet a someone was at the young with yet. But how can we be reckless and come on air and come and say this? We won't do that. Jubilee House, because what they question yes say first Kalisos Mahama one name friend say chief of staff Julius Zebra yes omuda boy ni ese to kwa gum yalla wonte Fonte say Julius Debra any Kalisos Mahama ese edokwa abek yalla wonte say na yaka say Julius Debra den ya obeta contest as flag bearer amma ese Lord na Mahama ese won pe Julius Debra e say mo mpre yalla wonte ama wonte say wan kasa wo favorite Lord na Mahama say won pe wono Lord na Mahama say wo pe first ese dun ketia wonte etin to kwa koso Julius no yan wonte ya na president when kasasa say wo atese mu say dia masa ene ka ye careful because obi e be kan de woni de wate dia kan ne ka asem be yehu yes me pon say ene me bo hon ma enye presidential and it was never true say as long so ne Professor Tefa so na omo won to kwa
gradually me say Ghana for ehu no. There's no defending for you.
I'm not defending. Please. It's media make a mess. But me are you the man. You can say be brothers. I heard you can heaven. Independent one. Man, the best could be. That makes any sense. But the more you shall if you keep on doing this, what's that person? Mama, what? Obviously, put the way through there. Mama, no soon. It's the president. Media message. I dare say what you say. Say exercise. No, there be a shortcomings. Baby, and you think say I feel the young boy say this year. Catch a can for say here see young boy. Now, for no be a yaka no more than that. Wouldn't what young as a friend says Sylvester Mensa. No way, Nasa health insurance you. A brown Maya chain ko to be a night. What is my cost of bounty? Yes, I want to know who will be home. Yan want to President Mahama. A brass Sylvester Mensa. No, I yet Nasa health insurance you. Ya wo ma ya chi no season ni bibia man kan for himfo e ba so mo hye yo mu nua na woni bibi ntodani no kai what is one cause of guys na woni na eku obi ho that is atete said that cause ke na beti you will survive it young point Alright, Busafo, it's ye de besia. Alright, and engineer wisdom Adam Gubashi, Kami, so a man engineer. Emma Ebetasima, EBD and Kobo, Professor Asare-Bediako, so executive director, IRPP, also by my ED and Kobo, Peter and Koma, and so Emma EBD and Kobo, deputy editor. Will be a let me tell you. I go to our behind and say, Miniano, and a semi program. Meet you. Mamma say anything. Madam, I said, Barricade Sala, Barricade, and Rauco Mosque, one co mosque, Derby, and Ramico Mosque, Monsieur Matalima, with the same Ryan day. I don't know the Dina and Papa. Okay. And sometimes when you are criticizing, take your time. Okay. Do you understand? We are building a country. Okay. What I say? Until I sim registration, some do it say this is the proper sim registration. Namuye ene it encourage fraud. Sim registration in the past, it was not linked to the Ghana card. Another good if you are going to register the Ghana, will be the Ghana card register. OTP about phones, so no approve answer. It will reduce fraud. Definitely there will be some improvement. But yet me verify. Take an active and Kasai. The SIM cards are linked to the Ghana card. Mama said that there was there were not good relationship with Tina Atifa. Have a blessed weekend.